Hi there, I'm Kevin Wood with the Wood Group Realtors at eXp, and today we're talking about whether or not buying down the interest rate makes good financial sense for you. See, it's not too uncommon for people to give too much attention to interest rate. Some people get so fixated on it that they're willing to pay out of pocket to get the lowest possible rate. While on the other hand, there's a lot of people who are okay with paying a higher interest rate because they know it's going to absorb some of those closing costs that they're going to have as well. So which is best and why? So before you know which makes the best financial sense, it's important that you can answer two questions. First is, how long do you plan on staying in the home? And secondly, how long do you think it might be before you'd consider doing a refinance? So if you know the answer to those two questions, then you're in pretty good shape. So let's just say, for example, a loan officer qualifies you for a 30-year fixed mortgage at 4.25% with no points. But you want an interest rate of 3.99%. So you ask them, what's it going to cost me to get my rate down to 3.99? And they'll say it'll cost you 1 point, and maybe 1 point is equivalent to $2,000. So what you need to do at this point to see if it makes sense to do the buying down of the interest rate is you need to do the math. So it's going to cost you $2,000 at closing, and you're going to save $20 a month on your mortgage payment. So you need to divide that $2,000 by the $20 per month savings you're going to have, and that comes up to 100. It's going to take you 100 payments or 8.3 years in order to break even on that $2,000 that you spent to lower the interest rate. So if you're planning on staying in the home for 10 years, you're not going to refinance for 10 years, then in this case, it makes good financial sense to buy down the rate. However, if your job has you moving, or if you have a growing family and you might be moving in the next 3 to 5 years, then obviously buying down the rate doesn't make good financial sense. So also with that said, it's important to know that the average American homeowner, they move or refinance every 5 years. So if you're not absolutely certain what's best for you, that statistic alone tells you it's probably best that you don't buy down your interest rate. However, every person and every loan is slightly different. So be sure to consult with your loan officer to get the best advice for your particular needs and situation. So for more articles and more information about responsible home buying and selling, please check out our blog at thewoodgrouptucson.com. Thank you.